Record to the cloud. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is 12/4 of 25. Is that crazy? It goes along with the theme of everything that I'm going to do today. Today's going to be little unique. On a normal basis here, our whole goal is to get everybody independent with cryptocurrency and independent with knowing how to better share and share Texit coin and we are going to talk today quite a bit about sharing Texit coin. First of all, I want to start off by saying a few things, and the theme of today is really going to be now and next to now. I've done trainings on the subject of now and next to now for many years, and today is going to roll into the new promo, the now and next to now subject of how are we going to have the best 2026 ever in Texas coin? How is all of that going to happen? And what are we going to do to just make it that great? And if you guys would please let people in, that would be awesome. So I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. It is December 4th. We are only have 15 more days in the new promotion. We only have 26 days in the year. We only have 21 days till Christmas. All of these things are worthy of noting for ourselves. All of these things are, if you want to have the best 2026, you don't start in 26. You start now. You build your business, you take action. If something's coming to your mind and you're thinking about it, you do it now and next to now. It is part of the reason why my theme for myself is building from home. And that is not doesn't have to be everybody else's theme, but it is Thomas Dubois' theme for me and my family and mine. I love all of the restaurant meetings and all of the meetings all over the country and all of the meetings all over the world. And I love all of that stuff. But for Thomas Dubois, my goals set in building this business and doing it from home and showing others. I have a lot of people that would need to do it from home and build it from home. So I will be talking about a lot of that in the future and how we can do that and get that done. And so I will be on top of that subject of building from home in the future. Today, I just want to say that I just want to let everybody know that you don't have to be the guy at the front of the room. You don't have to go on big extravagant trips. You don't have to do restaurant meetings. You don't have to do hotel meetings. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You are an independent individual here, and you can write your own book. You can take the page and turn it however you want, and you can start fresh on a blank screen and on a blank page and start writing that book however you choose to write it. Well, part of writing that book for me and to have the success that we need in Texit Coin is now and next to now. So when I think of things to do and I contemplate what I should do in my day, if I should answer this phone or if I should continue with what I got on the screen, maybe I'm typing up something or changing my profiles. Are your profiles up to date for you in LinkedIn and in everywhere else? Are your profiles up to date to attract people to Texit Coin? Are you doing things that matter now? Are you doing things that are money making activity now? You can ask yourself the now and next to now questions. But for me, when anything comes to mind for something that I have to do for Texas Coin, even if it's in the middle of the night and I wake up, because I do. If you guys have ever seen me posting, you know that at times I am in the middle of the night doing things. And so, but is it now and next to now? Or is your business being put off a business that is going to sell out in 2026 for this phase of raising miners? And buying hashtag in this phase of it. Now, could there be other phases that we have hashtags? I mean, have hash power to purchase and whatnot in the future? Absolutely. But I think with Texit Coin, we have to really and Andrea, I might just ask if you guys can help with some of the
Mute it.
Thomas, she lost signal and was
Yeah,
booted
I
out and
saw
came
that.
back in.
Right as I was going to ask if you could just make sure that everybody's videos are appropriate. That's all.
You
There's
got it.
okay, that'd be great. Okay, so if you're on video, just know that we are recording these, and so if you're walking around in your shorts or whatever, that keep that to yourself. And then that didn't happen on this, but it does happen if we're not cognizant of our videos. So I'm just having a little fun with you. So I hope to be motivational and have some fun today. Again, the theme is now and next to now. We're going to go over a couple of things. We're going to go over the some ideas that came from the Ranger meeting on the new promotion, and these are the things that we're going to talk about today. Before I forget. Amazing Corey tomorrow. You guys know he always brings it, whether it's AI, whether it's how to set up a crypto wallet, whatever it may be, whatever he's going to bring tomorrow. You're going to love it. We're going to love it. And it's going to go right into the theme of now and next to now. So I'm building my business now and next to now for my goals, and I'm doing it from home to accomplish way more than most can. I am switching up my profiles to everything Texit Coin. I am doing everything to have a temporary sacrifice for a lifetime of convenience. Are you doing a temporary sacrifice for a lifetime of convenience? Maybe for you, that is doing a weekly restaurant meeting. Maybe that's what you need to be doing. Maybe it's doing events. Maybe it's doing something at a Christmas craft show. Maybe all of these things is what you should be doing. And that is for you to figure out and for you to start writing that down on your book. See, what I do see happening that's actually holding people back, folks, and what's actually holding people back is comparing yourself to what others are doing, comparing yourself to how things are doing. How about what am I doing and how can I serve and help my people that are below me? Below me, okay? Okay? Carl's doing just fine. Ed's doing just fine. Mitchell's doing just fine, okay? But they're building their business their way, and I'm building my business my way, and you're building your business your way. Please know that I want to have the mode of supporting that. I know that all the three guys that I just mentioned do support every which way that people are building this business because now and next to now means a whole lot of personalities doing business a whole lot of different ways. But if we are procrastinating and taking our time with building Texit Coin, we are missing something. We are not understanding the mission here. He's already rolling out phase two, folks. It's starting to happen. Okay, it's starting to happen. Bobby told you guys on Tuesday about a meeting in Denver. Well, I can't talk about some of that, but it had yet. I'll let Bobby do that maybe next Tuesday. But it had everything to do with second layer tokening, had everything to do with undeniable success because the people that he was with and the things that he was doing created an atmosphere of everybody is just lighting up their faces, lighting up their Christmas lights, lighting up their New Year's to understand that second layer honest money, keeping money in your town, in your business, in your chamber, in your city, in your fair in your amusement park, that keeping your money spending there on second layer tokening is absolutely incredible. So keep that in mind, that if we're moving on, there's things about that. He also said when it comes to the promotion coming up that the 5 to get 6 is going away. If you notice, he didn't say the 9 to 11 is going away. He said the 5 to get 6 will be going away. So count on that in early 2026 because he said it. And Bobby does what he says, kind of like the theme of this, doing what we need to do now and next to now. Are you thinking that way? If you're thinking about making phone calls to somebody, are you doing it now and next to now? Or are you all of a sudden it's 10 at night and you didn't make those phone calls? What are you doing to supply your future now and to create 2026 starting on 12/4 of 25? 12/4 of 25 is the starting place at 7:13 a.m. Mountain Time. This is exactly what I'm talking about, is does decisions and things change now and next to now? What are we doing there? Well, the Christmas promotion gives us so many ideas and so many things to change that I want to go into that here in just 1 minute. Um, uh, the Christmas promotion only going till the 19th should give you the now and next to now attitude, should give you that today you should be reaching out to teammates after what we go through and everything, that today you should do an hour of power just dedicated to the promotion. What is an hour of power? It's where everything else gets turned off but Texit coin and now and next to now activity that are money making activity to build your business. So when I talk about working from home, when I talk about restaurant meetings, when I talk about events at hotels, I'm talking about, is this money making activity? You have to ask yourself that very often. Am I doing things that are money making activity? Is me just sitting there on all of the different streams on Telegram, or you can get lost in that. Are you answering people's questions when you're not even putting people in the business? Are you doing things that commit to you and your family's future, not mine and somebody else's future? You and your downline, are you committing things, or are you trying to be heard, or are you trying to make money? Are you treating this like a business, or are you really playing hobby? Are you doing creative actions that create activity, or are you doing things that create a check, create a 9 and 9, create a okay, to create a good 2026? Are you doing that now and next to now? You know, I'm telling you that it's not a joke when I am serious about a business. I haven't had this kind of excitement for a business probably since Team National, and that was 25 years ago. And that was where I put the blinders on, and I really meant I put the horse blinders on. Can't see nothing around me but what I'm doing and my goals. And do you have your goals written out and posted in your bathroom? Do you have your goals printed out and on? I could walk my house with this computer and show you some of mine. I have a famous one for people in the guest bathroom, and then they lift up that toilet seat. It says some of my goals on there. So I don't care how you do it, but that's the way Domit Boy does it, okay? Are you meeting with people at lunch? Are you using your car as an education platform? All of these things you all know already. I'm just reminding you of them on 12/4 of 25 so that you can have a great 2026 now and next to now. It is time It is 15 days of this promotion. So let's start talking about the Christmas promotion a little bit. I'm going to share screen real quick with you and read through what we posted yesterday from one of the Ranger young ladies, and then we'll apply it as well. Let me get that up here, and sometimes when I scroll on WhatsApp, it doesn't it doesn't allow me to do exactly what I want. So I might have to do whatever. The holiday promotion is massive. Please read. Our buy three get one free holiday card promo is way bigger than most people realize. If you've been wanting to increase your hash power, this is hands down the best deal I've seen since joining. And honestly, I don't think we'll ever see a better one. Let me break this down for you. Let me see if I can just scroll just a little bit. Okay. Um, Just one second. If I if I take the time to do this, maybe it won't all mess up on me. Step one: purchase the holiday promo gift card. Buy three, get one free. When you purchase the holiday gift card, 3 plus 1 for $2,985, you automatically get one free minor seat sent to your top account. So if I bought 5 so far, okay, and guys, I'm buying more, okay, and I'm going to stack them up and stock them up. So yes, some I'm giving as gift before Christmas, but some I'm stacking up for some reasons that I'm going to give. But I'm stacking these up. I'm giving people options. 3 to get 4 is how I built this business. We sold more 3 to get 4s to get people started than any other package out there. And when it went away, it was a little bit of a bigger leap to get people to 5 to get 6. Give me one second. And soon we're going to have to go from 9 to get 11. Okay. Step two, check your points. Important. This is important. Get onto your placement page, check yours and your downline's points. Go to the office, scroll down, check your left and your right points. If you have at least 3 points on one side, or others have 3 points on one side of their business, almost everybody that's on this call has 9 points on one side. Almost everybody. Okay. Most of you have a plethora of points on one side. You place the gift card pack on your opposite side, and you will trigger a $1,000 commission. So you're going to leverage because you're going to get 3 points when that gift card goes in, and you're going to leverage the points that are on the other side, just like putting somebody in on a normal basis. But a lot of times we just don't look at it strategically this way. So you're going to trigger $1,000 commission. So what did you just pay? You just paid $1,985 for that gift card that you're going to sell or give away for 2,985, right? Of course, the whole goal is to give here, right? Consider it $1,000 rebate paid out the following week. So you actually out of pocket becomes 2,985 minus 1,000 equals 1,985 total for 5 mining seats. Okay, so the person gets 4 mining seats. They get 3 to get 4. Who redeems the gift card? You who bought the gift card automatically, and it's supposed to be instantaneous. It's supposed to be like pretty much right away. Like I should be getting my 5 miners any day now, if not sooner. Um, Maybe I should teach the office some now and next to now. What do you think of that one? So and they work on a very fast pace for us, as fast as they can. They are so hardworking. So when I make a joke like that, it is not to put anything down, but I think everybody in the world could use some now and next to now training. And yes, there's still more. So let's see what she's got for more. Let me get back over here. Try to get to. Okay, just one second. Let's expand that. Okay. And you all can see this posted and printed off, and I'm going to print it off today because I just like it. But I'm going to add a lot to this. Okay. Okay. If you've joined before 11/23 and have BOGO hash, if you use the commission for hash power, you will be eligible for BOGO hash, right? So that 1,000 just turned into two additional miners because on BOGO you get 2,000 miners. But even if not, 1,000 hash added is more like a $40,000 bonus than 1,000 bonus. It depends how you're looking at it. See, one hash power in a couple of years is equals depend even if the coin price didn't change, it equals doubling your money at least twice. Okay, so that's awesome stuff on one hash power. Okay, so final outcome: buy three, get four free. 7 total seats if you were in, and you can do BOGO. That's 7 total mining seats for effectively 2,985 out of pocket. This is huge, and it's only available through December 19th. Please don't sleep on this. This kind of promo shifts your long-term rewards in major way. If you, for one, know this: when people come in at 3 to get 4, they're gonna get their way up to 9. They're gonna get their way up to a builder's pack because a builder's pack pays you double every single time that you're putting in points. And if you don't know that yet, if you're not working your way to a 9 pack to a builder's pack, please get with me and let's go over another training or get with your leader. I always do that, guys. I'm just not meaning to do that. Get with your awesome upline, your sponsor, because you want to include your sponsor. You want to include the people above your sponsor. Why? Because now you're motivating them too. Okay, now we're all motivating together. But if you're just bypassing and coming to me, you're making a huge mistake because your sponsor wants to be a part of your success. So make each other's life better and be a part of each other's success. Share successes, share hardships, share ways to break down some walls. Now I'm starting to sound like Dr. Breakthrough. What an awesome guy he is. Okay, but if we're always going to, if I'm always going to Tim or Bobby, then I need to go to Carl a little bit more. I need to go to Ed Haas a little bit more. And I'm speaking to myself because I haven't went to them in a while. But I need to because I need to share in their motivation. They need to share in mine. Yours needs to do the same. Boy, I got off on a rabbit trail there, but you know what I mean. See if your sponsor's finding out about your success at an event, we didn't bring them with us, did we? And if your downline's not understanding how much money you're making, we didn't bring them with us, did we? I calculated just the other day how much daily rewards I'm getting. Guys, I'm getting over $450 a day on token rewards. Are you sharing that with people around you? Are people understanding how important it is to build up that hash power? Are you afraid to talk about money so that your people don't know how to make it? Ooh, that was maybe one of the best things I've ever said. Are you afraid to talk about money so that other people don't know how to make it? We got to talk about money so people know how to make it, don't we? Okay. Bobby says it all the time. He wants people less afraid to talk about money. Now, does that mean going on social media and do some of the things? I've made a few mistakes there in my last 2 posts. But it's having some wisdom with how you post, how you do things, and whatnot. And anyways, therein lies some lesson in itself. Okay, so we need to take advantage of this. Okay, so I got some ideas written now down. Of course, every other line I have now and next to now. Okay, and then I have 25 to 26. Okay, do you want to end 25 strong? Do you want Texit Coin to pay for your Christmas? Well, that better start now because it's not going to pay for it. It's not going to pay for it if you start on the 19th. It's not going to pay for it if you start the week before. Your new year is going to skyrocket if you start now. So 25 to 26. So I want 2026 to be a year of the most financial blessings to me and the people around me ever before. 2025 has been, in my opinion, because of Texit Coin, the most successful business that I've ever ran. Why? Not because of what I'm making, and I'm not afraid to talk about what I'm making, okay? Guys, when you've have a 1 year's time that you've made over a $500,000, then other people are having a lot of success too. Okay. But this is why this has been the most successful year, because all of you are making money. And all of you are sharing Texit Coin's vision, and you're making money. You're telling your story. You're showing people on a calculator how much is possible, and where some of the projections lie. You're getting in your back office with people, and you're showing them what you're doing and how you're doing it. You're double dipping and building out 3 pay centers instead of one. If you're a builder, get 3 pay centers. If you got to beg, steal, and borrow it, because you'll make it back. The same 3,000 you make, you will make 6,000. The same leverage that we're using here, you'll be able to leverage 2 pay centers instead of one. So really, the dynamics that I just read you from this lady's great breakdown, and I should have taken her name down, and I'm sorry about that. If somebody knows the Ranger's name, let's give her credit for this breakdown, and write it in there if you're a Ranger that was on that call. She There's so much more to this. If you have a builder's pack, if you've upgraded to a 9 pack and you have those 2 extra pay centers, well, this just count. You can count your 3 and 3 that you got the 1,000 on. You can count that twice and make it 2,000. Are you following me here? Okay. So every point you put in, you count twice, no matter what, if you own a builder's pack, because it's got to go under the other 2 pay centers, period. Okay. So you got to know the power of the simple comp plan that he gives us, the simple comp plan that we have. It is absolutely incredible. So let's go right out of here, and I'm gonna let me go back to I'm gonna share just one more quick time here.
Thomas. Her name was Alicia.
Alicia. Okay. Miss Alicia, a Texas Ranger. I don't know where from, but man, she laid it out, and she cared enough about your future to post it for you. So let me go here real quick, and I'm gonna pop open my placement tree real fast, and I'm just gonna look at that double dipping real quick. But I'm also going to uh, so I also want you to understand that it doesn't matter where it is. See, like I'm looking at multiple people here. Let me go to the other side because I always pick on that side of my business. But I'm looking at multiple people that have more than 3 points on one side. Everybody that has more than 3 points on one side, don't they surely need to know about this promotion? Don't they surely need to know about the Christmas promo? Well, it's just a phone call. Hey, I don't know if you knew about the Christmas promo. Wanted to let you know that there's that if you have somebody that you want to gift into this business, that I can show you how you can actually make more than the gift card costs in the long run. Because one hash power is worth way more than $3,000. 100 hash is worth way. Did you hear that? How are you looking at your business, folks? 100 hash is worth way more than $3,000 on a gift card. Now we laid it out where it doesn't cost us $3,000. If we have a tri-pack, in our business like Miss Mary does here, I'm going to pick on you, Miss Mary. If we have a tri-pack like Miss Mary has, if she puts in 3 points here, then I'm just using this as an example, because so if she puts in 3 points on her right side, she now has 3 and 2, needs 1 point for 1,000 there, right? Okay, then that three counts up here, so she'll actually make with a little bit of efforts. So let's just pretend that that was three, but she would make $2,000, and that would be 400 hash if she took hash power. Okay, so $2,000 minus that if you're double dipping, if you have a builder's pack. Not everybody can get there, but you can work your way there. You should have, if you don't have a builder's pack and you're a build and you want to build this to make a difference in your life and other people's life, you don't have to. You can be totally passive. I just told you how much money I'm making passively, folks. But I'm telling you, I didn't make that passively. If you saw my training yesterday, here's how I made it passively. I'm going to show you right now. Is I made it passively because of sharing, because of all of these 1-2 frees, 1-2 frees. I got 1-2 frees everywhere because I've been putting in people since the day I started, now and next to now. I don't procrastinate anything. I'm building this business like my life depends on it. Why? Because it does. I have a wife that's a little bit older than me that I need to retire. I have a shop that I need to run by itself. It won't run by itself unless my life's in order. Okay, so I have lots and lots of other businesses that got to run by themselves, but if I don't have everything in order, they won't be able to run by themselves. So I have my goals. Do you have yours? And are they written? Are you investing in other things as you're getting paid? Are you diversifying your funds so that you can have a future that you've always dreamed of? Well, that's what we're showing you here. So let me go run right back there real quick again. This kind of piggybacks off of yesterday's training, and I'm going to quit picking on other people, and I'm gonna go find one of my positions or something. So here's Bark and Beauties, one of my positions. So let's just use it. Oh, and I don't have Bark and Beauties as a 9 pack, but that's okay. So if we're double dipping, we just took everything that young lady said, that Alicia said, and we just doubled it, and we just made it even more compressed and comprehensive. So I want to talk now about some brainstorming stuff, and so if you haven't put your spouse in, is now a good time to get a gift card for that? If your children and grandchildren haven't been put in. Now, you might know, I'm telling you that since this promotion, I've gotten 3 phone calls of people wanting to put their kids in with it. Okay. So just those 3 phone calls called me. Okay. Now we're going to call and remind people. And here, let me stop that video over there. Okay. There we go. Let me remind people let me remind people of what they have and make sure that they know. Because if they haven't been plugging in, they might not. Guys, it's only been 2 days since this promo, and there's a now and next to now urgency to it. So the time to see if somebody wants to put their kid in and make more than it costs for them to put their kid in for a gift card. There is. I heard somebody say, a wealthy grandpa is you guys have heard my joke. My grandkids have a goal to have a wealthy grandpa, right? Okay, but a wealthy grandpa wanting to set up his kids in a unique way, and his grandkids are putting in. What if they have 30 grandkids? Guys, Carl's the one that said it. That's 100,000 in revenue coming into the business because this person bought a gift card for everybody in his lineage. How cool is that? Okay. And you're getting a hash power for everyone. Guys, if you did the math on if we go when we go to $16, when we go to $80, if you do the math on 100 hash power just by buying a gift card on 100 hash power that you get, nevertheless putting points into your system. And I just showed you how to double dip that. And I showed you how to get that down, that 2,985 down to $1,000. Now she showed how to get it down under $2,000, but I showed you with double dipping how to get it down under $3,000. Under $1,000. If you can put this motivation in your heart that just getting that one hashtag for each gift card that you buy or your person buys. So that rich grandpa, if they put in 30 kids and grandkids, they just got 30, they just got 30 hash power. Guys, that's daily money to pay all bills for the month. Not some bills, all bills for the month. It just came to my mind that as I talked about that 30 hash power, how many hash power do I have? Guys, over 200, okay? Over 200, over 200 seats on the rocket ship is what I own, okay? So just so you know. Okay. So maybe a goal. If you get 100 seats on the rocket ship, I'm telling you, you got retirement money for life. That's good stuff. And we're just starting, aren't we? Okay. So uh, employers for their employees. Okay. I'm I'm going to offer this to Jennifer. I'm going to offer this to some people that do work around the house for me. My landscaper. I'm going to offer this to people that make my life easy and that work hard and bless my life. My employees will get an offer of a gift card. Okay, and so some of them will, not all of them. Okay, some of them are very temporary, work one day a week. You know, you got to have some wisdom to how you're doing things. But am I going to make? Am I actually giving away a free gift? The way I look at it, I am. Why? Because one hash power back to me is going to make way more than $3,000. So once I make $6,000 off that one hash, I just doubled my money. Guys, there's nowhere in the world that you can double your money besides in this space that I know of. You know, unless you're building a business for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? I guess there's a lot of ways, but you got to work really hard to get there and whatnot. I'm telling you that if you're just concentrating on the one hash power that's coming back at you, the one gift card, one hash power, makes $6,000, doubles your money, but that's going to make you money for the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Okay, so how powerful is this gift card promotion? Any way you slice it, it is amazing if you slice it right. Now, some people are going, well, but I can't use it for my own points. I can't. No, it's for new people only or new positions. Okay. You are allowed to have a business position. You are allowed to have a wife position. You are allowed to have your kids' position. Okay. But you're not allowed to have a bunch of positions to manipulate the system. And that's a big difference, okay? It was spoke about on there. If you're somebody that's trying to manipulate this system in a way that is harmful to the company and that is just plain trying to cheat it, you will be relinquished of that ability, okay? So just so you know, that was spoke about yesterday. There is somebody in the business that has a lot of positions and they're just manipulating. Okay. That's not what we're here to do. We're here out of care, concern, love, and honest money. That means build your business honestly, right? Okay. Now, I ended up with a couple extra positions because of circumstantial situations with people that didn't understand what they got into, and then the next day didn't want to stay, and so I bought their position out. Right? Okay. So you have that ability to do that too. Okay. You have that ability to sell your positions. If you get a 9 pack and you have two extra positions, you build one up a little bit. You can sell that sucker. You can do it. Okay. It's allowed. It's a real easy process, but I'm not selling my future. I'm buying up people's future. Okay. Every chance that I get. It's before Christmas. Some of your teammates might need to sell some coin. Allow them to sell it to you. Build your future up. Okay. Employees. I think employers, I think, are a great thing to share these gift cards with. I know that a friend of mine, Jim Kunkel, he put in his son yesterday, and he's putting in an employer today after this call. I mean, he has one good employee. He's putting him in after this call in the same premise that if his employees are successful and have a benefit from Texit Coin, and even if they don't understand the benefit that they're being given yet, when they realize it, he just did a betterment and has a more loyal customer, more loyal employee, does he not? Okay. Brainstorm yourself. Get a blank piece of paper and ask yourself who could benefit by the Christmas promo. And just let your quietly, blank piece of paper. Okay, blank piece of paper with Christmas promo written at the top, and start a new list. How just we're focusing our mind, we're closing everything else down. Christmas promo. Who could benefit from Christmas promo is what I would write at the top. And I'm going to do it today. You can count your dollar on it. And then I'm going to make myself a brand new list. And and then I would stay silent and ask myself the question, what one of my teammates need to know immediately about the Christmas promo that might not know. Okay? Because many people got in this just to be passive, but if it's something that makes sense to serve and help others, they're still gaining on their passiveness by putting in employees, by putting in grandkids. They might have thought about putting in grandkids, but now's the time because of this promo. Are you building this promo now and next to now? Are you getting the gift cards? Guys, there's something that might be announced about the promo. We're hoping this morning, if you're a Ranger and you see it on the stream, Tim said that he told somebody he would get the answer this morning. We do know one thing, that out of country people on the promo, that they will be getting a picture of the gift card or something like that so that they can participate, or an email with the code, so we know that that's the truth. Secondly, on that, is that there might be an announcement of something that makes it even better for us and more immediate on utilizing the gift cards. But we don't know that answer yet, so I don't want somebody to come back at me and say, "Well, I told you, I told you, I told you." I just don't want that to happen. So what we can do here is pray about that. The answer comes this morning from Tim that gives us the ability to make this promo even better than it already is. Okay, so what are you going to do to make your 2026 great? What are you going to do to ensure that your Christmas is great? I don't know. That's up to you as an individual. Are you going to talk to that person you were afraid to talk to? Your chicken list is where your money sits. Your chicken list is where your money sits. Your chicken list is where your money sits. Okay. So, anyways, the promo, I would start, by the way, with our teammates and using that 3 point leverage thing, because almost everybody has 3 points on one side, and I would use that to leverage them, and then encourage them at the same time as the power of the 9 pack for themselves. So, with that being said, any questions, or any Rangers that have comments? See, Rangers got it kind of laid out on their hearts yesterday in the same way I laid it out to you, but a little bit differently by Tim and the other Rangers. And so if you're a Ranger, or if you have a question on anything that we've spoke on so far, please unmute yourself, or raise your hand or something. Do whatever it takes to let it be heard. Sarah, Joe, Corey, Melanie, any of you, Shar, any of the Rangers that were on the call yesterday, if you want to share. The other people that got taught on this a lot also was Natalie and Phyllis.
After the
The-
meet.
So Phyllis, go
After,
ahead. Phyllis, did you unmute? I think I saw you unmuted. Okay. Ted, did you have a question?
I do. So, thank you for taking the question.
You bet.
The the three plus one, they get one free minor. Now, if the person that we give that to decides to upgrade to the five, will they get another free minor at that point?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So what you would do is you would enter the gift card with them, okay? Because it has to be the initial gift card has to be the first thing entered, okay? Because it's for new people or new positions, okay? And then and then the next day you could upgrade them two more thousand to the five to get six.
Thank
You betcha. Great question.
Thomas, this is Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
Since I was in Dallas and not on the call, um, when someone goes to enroll, is the gift card on the enrollment form, or is there a special uh, form that they have to fill out in order to join with the card?
Okay, so we know that we have to buy it on the on the Google Doc, right?
Correct.
So we know we have to buy them there, but there will be something in the back office for entering gift cards.
Thank you.
And I don't. Okay, let's back this up just a little bit because ACH isn't everywhere, right? Yet, so maybe it might be through one entryway, right? So it might be from the front office. It might be whatever that they can enter them. So I'm sure as they send out those gift cards that we'll get exact specifics on that. But he has said that they will be redeemed on the sign up. Anybody else? Raise your hands, open up, share your heart.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, Corey, give it to us, baby.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, good.
Fantastic training this morning, Thomas, and
Thank you.
incredible call last night. The Ranger call. I was messaging you guys and everybody. I guess I want to say it this way. There are so much momentum happening right now. There's things that we can't talk about because it's layer, it's phase two, and it's so exciting. And I just want to say the confidence level when Bobby says, "We got this." He says three words: "We got this," and it's just absolutely. Our job as Rangers is to share that with you guys, share that excitement, share that energy. I would love to hop on a call with everyone today, maybe just a casual hop on and answer some questions. I know there's a lot of people going into the holidays that have questions that typically might not speak up, and they'll just be quiet and just watch things go by. And I don't want anybody to miss anything. And Thomas brought up so many amazing points today that we have so much going into the holidays. We know it's busy, right? We know it's family time, and but that being said, there are so many families that can benefit at Christmas time, especially with these gift cards and with positions with their minors. And there's no better opportunity to take advantage of that right now. And so I just want, just to reiterate the excitement level. I couldn't sleep last night, Thomas. I don't know about you, but I was up all night thinking about what Tim was saying, what Bobby was saying, and the most incredible position and timing that we're in right now with Texit and the right company. So I just want to help everybody grasp that it's just not just another company. This is something that's going to absolutely change the trajectory of your finances. And the community that we have is exploding with incredible people. So I just wanted to hop on. I'm excited to do some training tomorrow. If there's something specific that you guys want to see, I'm going to cover some fun stuff and just go back to the basics. And now and next to now is what it's all about. Thanks, Thomas.
Hey, thank you. And I want to add to the timing. To me, it's God's timing. What's going on in the country, in the world, and in everything that's going on, we are lining our where we are as a company with the layer two tokening coming out in the near future. All of those kind of things, we are lined up in a perfect place at a perfect time with a perfect company and perfect. And how does a company explode? By giving you the opportunity to get financially free in the process to stick with your loyalty. Guys, the company that I was with for 15 years when I was first in network marketing, it was because they showed me my first six-figure income. They showed me my first six-figure income, and I stuck with them and loved them and was loyal to them, would defend it to the end. These guys aren't giving us a six-figure income here. They're giving us a seven-figure income opportunity right now and next to now, and then everything that's around it and your loyalty to everything that's around it. Not perfect. Not perfect. You don't grow this fast and be perfect. You don't grow this, 50,000 people in 8 months. Come on now. You don't do all of these things and everything line up. Even Bobby spoke about that the meetings that he's having are lining up with his vision. Why? Because it's his vision. And he's putting his vision out there to us on a transparent way every day. So he's not just creating that abundance for himself, he's creating that abundance for us. And that vision is exploding all over. And whether you are at the front or the back or the beginning, if you have the last seat on the rocket ship, I'm going to bid for that last seat. I can tell you that. So I'm going to bid for that last seat. But if you got the last seat on the rocket ship, you are one blessed individual. Candace, take it away or ask a question, whatever you would like. Go ahead.
Good morning, and happy holidays to everybody. I may have missed it. I had to take a phone call, but when they say that they're mailing us the gift cards, is this physical mail or will they email them to us so we can have them immediately to be used?
Okay, so they are right now physical mail.
Okay.
More to be seen.
Okay.
They
Oh, the
are right
anticipation
now.
gets to me.
Yeah. Just take my hint. But they everything is physical mail, and that's how it was meant to be.
Okay.
But the question that we should get the answer that you asked, we should get that answer this morning.
Okay, great. I'll be waiting for it. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, and any of the Rangers, if you see that, let's get it posted everywhere so that because that will be a great announcement to be had.
As of right now, it still has not been answered. I was just checking for us.
Okay, because the question's up there because we all have people that we want to put in, and we all have people that want to come in now and start making their daily rewards. And guys, the daily rewards here, I would have never thunk it 9 months ago that I would be in a place. Has anybody done the math yet on what I shared with you about my daily rewards? Well, let's just do it times 30. Guys, that's 13,500 a month passively. Okay, let's do that times 12. That's 162,000 passive money. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, and if I can do it, you can do it. I never speak about. I want to speak about my money if I'm going to speak about it, and if I'm going to speak about it, I prefer to do it on a training with my teammates that know that I know for a fact that my success is because of you. My success is because of you. My success is because of you. Because Tommy Boy ain't the smartest on the block. He just gets excited. And nothing happens in an affiliate sales business until you get excited. If you're not excited about the business, well, we got this hash power thing. And, if you get the hash power thing, it could pay you pretty good, I think. That's not how we do it. Hey, one hash power, you'll double your money your first year if we stay at the price that we are now. If we go to some of the projections out there, heck, let's do the math on it. And I pull up the calculator. Heck, if we go to the $16 that they talk about, even if that was next March or next July, let's look what that will do for you. Okay, That's where we got to build the business from. We got to build the business. Some of the simple things that we all learned when we first got in business, that we first learned when we got in sales, some of those basic things. I covered a lot of those basic things today, didn't I? Posting post-its all over your house. After doing this call, have you seen that post-it commercial? Well, I'm as chubby as that post-it guy, but I'm taking the post-its and posting them everywhere, for the business owner. Are you posting your goals all over your house? Are you doing those basic things? I talked about silencing your mind, doing a little meditation on a subject, on making a new list. All of these basic stuff I kind of covered here, and I hope I rolled it out in a fun way for you all. Phyllis, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Thomas. Really appreciate your passion and your enthusiasm, and I'm excited about the future of Texit Coin. And being here in Dallas, it's really getting exciting because of the holiday parade that's coming up here. And I sent you a video, and I actually this morning one of my team sent me a clip from, she was watching the news, and it was a cryptocurrency company saved saved the parade. And so I sent you that video, but I also posted it in the chat, the clip from the news station that aired that this morning. And I don't know, it's pretty exciting if you want to pull it up and just show that. It's like 5 seconds.
And you have it in the chat right now?
I did, but I texted, not texted, messaged you in WhatsApp the short clip of
Okay.
I put it in our digital blessings too, Thomas.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Traffic light arms in downtown to make room for their balloons to fly. Last year, that total cost $20,000. Well, apparently, a whole bunch of kids sent letters to Santa, and cryptocurrency company Texit Coin has stepped in to save the day.
Yay!
So now, this Saturday's parade with balloons set to start at 9 a.m. to commerce and use the streets. That's
Oh my goodness. Let's
Yeah.
do that again. Let's do that again. Sarah and Lance are out there.
Well, apparently, a whole bunch of kids sent letters to Santa, and cryptocurrency company Texit Coin has stepped in to save the day, covering that cost. So now, this Saturday's parade with balloons set to start at 9 a.m. to commerce and use the streets. And that's your
Just in lieu of buy 3, get 4 free. Let's play it a third time.
downtown to make room for their balloons to fly. Last year, that total cost $20,000. Well, apparently, a whole bunch of kids sent letters to Santa, and cryptocurrency company Texit Coin has stepped in to save the day, covering that cost. So now, Saturday's parade with balloons set to start at 9 a.m. to commerce and use the streets.
Guys, I don't know if there's a better way to end this call than that.
There's
December.
a link in chat, Thomas. Click that open for everybody to see. It's a write-up about it.
Where
There's also going to be another TV interview tomorrow morning. Some of us Rangers may be on it. And that's pretty exciting. We had a training last night, and wow, it's going to be really, really fun. They're expecting 1 million people at the parade. So it's going to be televised in certain places, and supposedly there's a link where you can get on all the social media. So we'll see if we can find that.
And the news station is going to be streaming at CW33. They're online. They will be streaming it live as well for anyone that doesn't get the television station.
Where? Okay. I don't know how to share screen with that. Let me see if I can do that. Get it up real quick. Okay. And then now let me find my way back here to sharing the screen, and we'll show that real quick. Thank you for everybody's input. Where is that now? Where did it go? Right there. Okay, get rid of that. The picture of everybody's always in the way. Okay, let me just shrink it down. Okay. Okay, so Texas crypto coin will keep Dallas Holiday Parade afloat, organizers say. After the organization of Dallas Holiday Parade said its inflatables were in peril due to the ballooning costs of a donor steps in. The Dallas parade with the float of balloons were saved by the donations from a cryptocurrency, the organizer announced. The parade usually features more than 2 dozen balloons, Christmas characters, and gingerbread, snowmans, and nutcrackers. Organizers pay every year and move to the downtown Dallas traffic signals aside to allow the balloons to pass through downtown streets and there it is. Okay. Without the donor on the lower price, Giles and balloons wouldn't make it down the parade route this year. Texit coin, a cryptocurrency, is committed to covering the cost of moving the traffic lights, Giles said. Now the balloons will definitely join the parade alongside marching bands and other performers. Okay, you can read the rest of it. Andrea, could you make, or Phyllis, could you make sure that both of those are posted in the WhatsApp, please?
Done.
Uh, okay, and guys, this has been good for me, motivational wise, to give you guys a little motivation. Your teamwork at the Rangers are so excited. We want to pass all that on, as Corey well said. Sarah is out there doing the do, gonna walk in the cold. I heard her coughing on here just a little bit, so you take care of that cold as well. And Lance is out there with her, I believe, doing the do. A lot of volunteers from Texacoin are out there doing the do, and we just appreciate everybody and everything. We appreciate the opportunity that's been given us to move into a great 2026. Melanie, go ahead. Texas
Hey, good
Ranger,
morning.
Melanie, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, good morning. Hey, so I was thinking before you brought that up, that which is exciting. I actually am going to be there. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. But before you brought that up, I was thinking, how important it is for us to reach out to our, people that got in early, that, they kind of went quiet on us. They forgot they even signed up. They don't even know what they did, whatever. I mean, some people get excited, and re-engaging with them is so important, and I think this promotion is a great way to do that. But also remembering and enlarging the vision, like what are we really doing, right? So some of these people don't even understand how big the vision is. Like, they got in because they believe in us, right, as leaders, but do they really know how big this is financially for their future? It's just a passing thing. They're going to make a little money, for the next few years, but do they really understand the importance of those seats, and how, like, even for me in the beginning, I think I missed out on that. I mean, I was taking money in the beginning because I needed it to pay debt, whatever. But when you start realizing how important those seats are, and taking them as hash power for commission is, and whatever, however you're going to get them, is really, explaining that to your team and helping them understand how big the vision is and where this is going, and the other phases that are coming. We ought to be really, really excited. I mean, obviously we are, but the people that are not on these calls don't know. And so I just think that it's a really good thing, to push us maybe to re-engage with our team members that, came in, that haven't plugged in, that aren't really paying attention, because they don't even know what they have their hands on. So, and then you brought up the parade. So if that's not enough to get you excited, I'm so excited to go. I've never been to a big parade like this. I mean, I've been to parades, but I've never been to, like, one like this. So I'm actually really excited to go, and it's going to be awesome. So anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely, and guys, that's written out on going on how to go back to your people and how to look at their genealogy to help them to leverage those points. Everybody's great points. Everybody's excited. We are excited to help you and serve you. May your day be blessed. God bless you all. Love ya. I'm gonna stop.